What's up, you guys? It's May 20th, 2011. As we focus on the sun, the source of all energy on this planet, and our base matter, ambient light energy. That's what we are. We're just star matter. As you see, our solar system, it's amazing. The universe. Another beautiful day in sunny South Florida. As you can see, this is my neighborhood. Another beautiful day, thanks be to God. So I'd like to go ahead. Today's the day before the end of the world, according to Harold Camping and his ministries. What I believe nothing really major is going to happen. If something does happen, it's going to be a minor world event. We'll see what happens. But nothing that will have repercussions towards 2012, which is next year, when I believe the shit is really going to hit the fan in 2012, especially with the election year and the times of revelation, the dollar collapsing, and times of revelation that are upon us, and of course the grand deception that we will soon see next year. In regards to that, I just want to go ahead and talk about how money is funny. Money is really funny. Most of my adult life, I've been working in sales, customer service, debt collection, finances, insurance sales. I've worked all those jobs under the sun, you know, and even home loans. I used to do refinancing as well back in 2007. Life insurance sales back in 2003. Funny how time flies, man. Anyway, but you know, after all my time working in the finance industry, especially in debt collection, I realize that it's all bullshit. All 100% bullshit. Buying and selling debt is bullshit, and that's why we're in the conundrum that we are right now, because debt doesn't really exist. I worked as a debt collector for about a year at a third-party debt collection agency. I used to collect debts for Citibank. Basically, what they used to do is buy massive amounts of debt, these credit default swaps. They used to buy massive amount of debts from Citibank at a lower percentage, at a much reduced fraction of the rate. And what they used to do is go ahead and they used to collect on it. And I used to use the most insidious schemes. We had this search program called LexisNexis, and I used to see everybody, their whole livelihood. I used to see their social security number, their addresses, where they lived the last 10 years, their known associates, their relatives, their employment history, their whole credit file. I'm talking about not even only the beacon score, but their whole credit history, where they had their loans, what credit cards they had, how much they owed total and revolving debt. And I remember I used to go ahead and call their relatives and their friends and their family and even their coworkers. And I used to ask, hey, where is this guy? You know, I used to work with him in Home Depot back like 2-3 years ago. I need to go ahead and talk to him because I want to go ahead and reconnect with him. And of course, it was all bullshit. I just wanted to collect on a fucking debt, man. And debt is all bullshit because, believe it or not, any debt that you have on your credit file right now is erased within 6 or 7 years, depending on the debt and whatnot. But that's besides the point. I wanted to go ahead and talk about the resource-based economy. The resource-based economy is basically taking the concept of the public library and applying it to absolutely everything. Think about it. When you go to the public library, what do? It's there to, as a center for knowledge and information and data, but you can go ahead and take out books, DVDs, computer programs, music CDs, and other multimedia, and use the internet for free as well. All because it's a public and social service. And basically, the resource-based economy, and as well as with automation, is that concept reflected upon the whole society. Everything is free. There's no such thing as personal ownership. Everything is free. There's no such thing as money. You are put on this earth to pursue your passion and your purpose in life, whether that be a spiritual purpose, whether that be an artistic purpose, whether that be a social scientific purpose, whether that be a technological or scientific purpose as well. You are put on this earth to go ahead and gain knowledge about the society and gain your own self-discovery. Life is all about your own personal self-discovery. And that's really what life is all about. And we all choose this life. We all have a purpose. When before we came to this earth, we were all spiritual beings, and we decided to go ahead and come into this earth for a specific purpose. The main purpose, of course, is love. LOVE. I know it's cliche, but that's the main purpose. When you see the perpetual creation of the universe and the intelligent design that's inherent within the universe, and I'm talking everything within the tiniest of quarks to electrons to atoms to molecules to water to DNA to your chromosomes all the way up to the quasars, the black holes, galaxies. You see that there's really no limit to size. It's all a matter of vibration. And in the field of quantum physics, we'd see that physical reality, there's much more to see than physical reality and the laws of physical reality as well. The first law of thermodynamics proves God. It proves God. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only simply be transformed. That's why we see sun. We're all originated from the sun. We were all light energy at one point or the other. And everything we do and everything we consume on this earth was light energy. I'm talking about everything from your steak to your Mickey D's, to your car, to the trees that are around here. Everything was light energy. Even the concrete that was used to build your buildings and whatnot. In regards to that, right now we are all experiencing, especially the internet is the first tool of the next level civilization. Just the immense dissemination of knowledge. All knowledge should be free, and the immense dissemination of knowledge via the internet that we have now is amazing. And it's the first step in the next level society. And of course cell phones. Of course, the next step is of course telepathy and telepathy. And of course that will only happen once we evolve. We could activate the pineal gland and activate the dimethyltryptamine that is produced within all of us and within all of nature. Dimethyltryptamine is a very special molecule. It's a molecule that could go ahead and vibrate on frequencies beyond the physical realm, and that's what dimethyltryptamine is. And each of us produces this within the pineal gland, and every biological and organic organism produces this molecule as well, usually during high stress states, times of deep meditation, or death experiences. And everybody, that's our common destiny. Our common destiny is physical death, but also our common destiny is spiritual immortality, so to speak, being one with God. And of course, I take a very pantheistic view of the universe. I believe that everything encompasses the concept of God. All that is, everything is everything. All that is, that exists, encompasses the concept of God, because it's all an infinite amount of variables, an infinite amount of miracles. Life in itself, your own